Hi guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel, Positivity with Miss Popular. Today we're going to see different techniques that will help us overcome negative self-talk. Those voices which echoes within us to make us fear, to make us doubt our skills, to make us not be able to try new things. So kindly, if you have not watched our previous episode on the power of gratitude, it was so amazing. Kindly go back and check it. You will see how those little moments that makes us happy add value to our lives. Let's go. Let's first understand what negative self-talk is. Negative self-talk is that voice within you that is not supportive at all. It is very critic. It says like, why bother trying? I'm not good enough. This is not my portion. That's not my level. It's for somebody else. I can't do this. These are the voices that rise within you every time. When you see a new opportunity, when you see something coming on your way, when you have that new idea, these voices rise up and blurs your vision. The biggest important thing that we're supposed to understand here is that these negative talks, negative self-talks, they are not true. They are not measures of realities. They are things that can be changed. And this is simply because they are based on fear and not fact. If you've watched our previous episode on the power of imagination, you could see how different positive thinking would enable you to become anything that you want and try new challenges and just embrace any new opportunities. So here, you can see that these negative self-talk are arising from negative imaginations. They are not true at all. We can overcome them. And over time, once you allow yourself to be accumulated so much with these negative energies, they will erode your confidence. They will even bring new mental health issues like depression and anxiety. And apart from that, they will even sabotage your relationships. They will even blur your vision and that you can't even see new opportunities when they come. These are not things to entertain at all. They are poisons to our destinies. They are poisons to our dreams. Kindly, I'm still emphasizing on watching the video of the power of imagination. It will really help you to see further on how you can be positively affected by positive imaginations and how you will overcome these negative self-talks. So let's go and see how can we now, what are these techniques? What are these means which you're going to use to overcome the negative self-talk? Number one, you should identify your negative talk pattern. You can do this by start writing down every time you react negatively, the situation you're in. For example, you start reacting negatively or negative thoughts pop up in your head once you're given a new task in your office. Once you have seen a new opportunity and you want to try it, then a voice comes and tells you, you can't do this. Or once you have seen something that you know exactly you can do it, but there is something else telling you, there might be somebody better than you. Once you have identified these, write them down somewhere. The thought, the situation, and the reaction. And then, after analyzing or identifying these patterns where you do most of the time negative talk, see the reactions. If you regret most of the time, just deep down know that there is a problem, and that's critic. The second thing that you're going to do is to start challenging these negative self-talk. You challenge them like this. Okay, now I find myself in this situation where I'm not confident at all. Probably I want to deliver a speech and I'm not confident. What I'm going to tell myself is that, is this my first time to deliver a speech somewhere? No. What happened last time? I did it and it was the best. So why am I afraid now? The same way you can take this example to your site or to your area of contact. For example, it's in your office. Like, is this my first time to start or to try this new task from my boss? No. So why am I afraid? Now you realize there is no point of you being afraid. It's just an illusion. Like we said earlier, that these negative talks, they arise from fear and fact, and they're not facts. They're not true at all, and they're not measures of reality. By challenging yourself, you realize your inner strength and exactly where you're supposed to head. And it will help you not only to be afraid or not to be able to try, but you will see that you will receive a new strength to tackle the opportunity, to tackle the challenge, the task, anything that comes on your way. And the third thing that you're going to do is to practice positive affirmations. Now again, we see this is a power of writing. Like I said in the previous topic, that the power of writing cannot be underrated. It's a very powerful tool that is going to help you change or transform your life in a profound way. So you start practicing positive affirmations. Write down every day what you want to say. I am capable of doing this. Everything is possible for me. This is not my first time to do this. I have got the strength. I have intelligence. I am healthy. I am strong enough to do this thing. Practice these positive affirmations every morning, at least 5 of them. They will charge you up and they will give you strength to go start your thing, to do your thing. Just remember how much you are capable of doing other things. Then write down, I am capable. I have the energy. I am strong. I am not fearful. Fear has no place in me. Once you write them down every day, you practice them every day, they will surely transform you from negative speaking to positive speaking. The last thing that you're going to do is to practice compassion on yourself. Self-compassion. Treat yourself the same way you'd like to treat any other person. The same way you like to see a person making a mistake, like, oh, you can do this. Even if it's yourself, tell yourself, I am capable of doing this. You have already put your affirmations now. Treat yourself the same way you like to treat somebody else in the same situations. Tell yourself, like, okay, now I am here. I have already made this mistake. I know it's not the end of the world. I still have another day to keep on trying, to keep on moving forward. Tomorrow again, we're going to try something else. So treat yourself with compassion. Love yourself. Also understand that failures are parts of learning, and it's not the end. It's not like you can't do further. You are bigger than your failures. And failures, they will put stepping stones towards you being better. Because the more you fail, the more you're learning how to do things better. Thank you so much for joining me today on this episode. If you find this helpful, don't forget to share with your friends, to share with your colleagues. Hit the like button and the subscribe button for more and more inspiring videos. Bye!